Welcome to Elevate Your Career with Coco. In today's video, we are going to be talking about NSFAS Consent Form and Declaration Form, the difference and how you can fill it in. So firstly, go on your Google, type NSFAS Consent Form, right? And you're going to search that. And after searching that, it's going to lead you to a page. And at that page, you are going to look for this document under the NSFAS, and you're going to press it and it's going to load you to the page. You can download it if you want to, or you can just go through it before you download it. So this is how the document looks, but before that I want us to go through what is this document and who is supposed to sign this document and who's responsible for filling in the details of this document. So guys, this is the meaning of a consent form. It is a document that gives NSFAS permission to collect and check your personal and financial information about you and your family. So mostly you're saying to NSFAS, I am giving you permission to check how much my family earns and also the financial information that you, maybe if you are working or not working and all those stuff, right? So let us go back to the document. Firstly, you're going to fill in your ID number. The first part is mostly about you, and the second part is to be completed by your parent or your guardian. If you have a father, you do. If you don't have a father and a mother, you tick to guardian and you put the ID number and the date of the thing. If you don't have a mother, no need to fill in that space. So guys, if you don't have a mother, no need for a mother to sign. If you don't have a father, no need for a father to sign. Only the person who's taking care of you should fill in one part, and the rest you can leave it. At the end, you must sign as a student and put today's date, and that's it. This document should be filled in by the person who's taking care of you. Now let's move on to NSFAS Declaration Form. You go back to your Google, you're going to type NSFAS Declaration Form, and it's going to show you this one. Please always tick the one that is under NSFAS. Make sure that the document that you're selecting is under NSFAS. So let us start by explaining what is a declaration form. A declaration form is a document where you promise that all the information that you gave to NSFAS is your true and correct information, and you are simple confirming that this information that you submitted is very correct, and if any fake document or something that is not true about you, you can get into trouble for giving wrong information. Anyway, this is how a declaration form looks like. It's quite long. It's not the same with the consent form. But firstly, at the top, this form is mostly filled by you, and you mark everything. You basically giving information. If it's your parents or your father or your mother, whatever, you're basically giving that information and you're saying it's true. I don't know, my father passed away. I don't know my mother. I don't know my father. There's no one taking care of me. It's just you. So where they said is to be completed by parents, if you do have parents or someone who is taking care of you. If you don't, no need for you to complete that part. Do you understand? So you move on. Also, you have to scroll to the other page where it has to say is to be completed by the principal or the school or a social worker, depending on your situation. If you do have a social worker, the social worker is going to fill in the part, or whoever is taking care of you. If it's your cousin, your brother, whatever, whoever is taking care of you can fill in this form, or you can provide information like their ID number, their name and surname and stuff like that. And then if they are around, they can sign. And then if you don't have a social worker, you just go to your previous school and you fill in this information, remember, and then make sure that you get the school stamp, and then you sign at the end and you put today's date. So guys, let's speak about the difference between these two. What is the actual difference? And in a consent form, you give NSFAS permission to check your information. In a declaration form, you are promising them that everything that you gave them is correct. I think that's simple. So a consent form is signed by you and your parents, but a declaration form is signed by you only. So that is the best I can give you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.